Hello Justin, thank you for taking some time to view this video. I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is twofold. One is to give you some tips and tricks you could use on your website to increase your online traffic, your revenue, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to a local competitor's website and see if those tips and tricks could outrank them, get you in front of the face of more eyes on consumer, being on the first pages of Google with more services and service areas. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. Then I'll show you how to take this opportunity for taking these steps to increase your business. So let's start with content. So in content, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depending on the competition, number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. So looking at your website here, got a nicely laid out website, very eye-popping. Got your accolades up there, but one thing I definitely would increase is just your words, your content, and your keywords. Increase your searchability on Google. So I'll explain that now. So speaking of Google, if I would type in HVAC services, Mukilteo, Washington, so this is what comes up here. So typically ads come up here, and no, there you are for ads. So that's a good investment. Sometimes consumers hit that, but sometimes they keep scrolling. This is a map pack here. This is citations. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics here. So we feel that's the most important, to organically be found when someone types in a certain service or area for Google. So the goal is to be on the first page. As you scroll down here, you see you're not on the first page, but you can do some things on your site very easily. You got a strong site already to get you on the first page of Google with all the services you provide and areas you provide for. So I'll compare your website to this guy, DVAC Heating, and see if those tips and tricks could outrank them. If we could outrank them, we'll be right here at the top of the page. Typically, we don't count Angie's List or Home Advisor, Yelp, those directories, because a lot of times consumers go directly to a business looking for a service, especially if it's emergency. So you might have heard this saying, a great place to hide a dead body. It's on page 2 or 3 of Google. So you want to stay away from there. Want to be on the eyes of consumers as much as you can on page 1. So to compare websites, we do a tool here. It's called Ahrefs. Here's your URL right here. And here's your numbers. You got some strong numbers here, but I was talking here for the keywords. So on your content keywords, you have a lot. You have over 1,000, which is good. But think about all the different services you do. I know you do a wide range of services: HVAC, electrical, plumbing. Think about all the areas you serve in the Seattle greater area. You could be very creative in upgrading or expanding your keywords. Compare that to DVAC website here. That you see they got some content here, but with their content, they have over 3,000 keywords. So you want to get closer to these keywords to outbeat that competition for that area. Second is backlinks. So in backlinks is where one website is linking to your website. So these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, which Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. Also think of it as like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins. But keeping this in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have other HVAC services, electrical services, plumbing services, websites linking back to you. It doesn't do you any good if a restaurant or doctor's office or anything outside your industry is linking back to you. It doesn't give you that trustability, trust power with Google. So you have some strong backlinks. You have 953 backlinks with 133 reference domains. And compare that to your local competitors, you're actually beating them in the backlinks. So they only have 701 and 85 reference domains. So what I would do is definitely focus on your keyword extension. Increase your keywords, decrease that searchability, that high volume, but also keep up on your backlinks. Keep dominating him in the backlinks, and you'll get close to getting on that first page of Google in front of the eyes of more consumers. Then finally, there's citations. So in citations is anywhere where your business name, your number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses, since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. And since you have that address, you want your map pack to be right here. You want to be in the top 3 or 4. Much like page 2 or 3 of Google, people don't click this button right here for more services. So you want to be on the eyes of consumers right here on the top 3. So citations include directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, many more you probably heard of. Also, social media accounts are great too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, your citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors and you start to outgrow your competition in the area. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's so important to be in the eyes of consumers. You're already here, but also here and here up top. So not sure what your margins are, but I could imagine that could generate some pretty decent revenue. Also, there's usually many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do, create this video for you to start help generating those leads online, increasing your business. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that. I'll give you some more information. We could talk about goals. I could do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a few lines of feedback on this video, that helps me get better at making these for local businesses. I appreciate that. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So hopefully this is informative. Thank you for your time. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.